Welcome back. This is part 2 of the 45 auction lots that I picked up. So we've got a Gone with the Wind shade right there, or hanging lampshade rather, and kind of an oddball ruby scarlet red shade, oval. And this picture actually goes with a Shays Brewery set. Shays out of Winnipeg. They made matching mugs for this, which are still packed. I've got a few here, but it does go with a Shays Brewery set. That's Shays, S-H-E-A-S, or apostrophe S rather. And what else we got? Got two hanging lampshades in white, just milk glass. Picked up some bottles and such. I bought it for the tin that was in there. It's probably a candy tin or toffee tin, I suspect. Just a nice old tin, but no advertising on it. Could be tea perhaps, but I think probably chocolates or something maybe. Not sure. But anyway, nice cool tin. Price was right. And there was several other bottles. Most interesting to me anyway was this Fort Garry Brewery. Whoops, might help if I didn't have my fingers in the way. Anyways, Fort Garry Brewery, Pilsner beer. The rest were just common stubbies and such. So nothing terribly thrilling there. Some will just go in recycling. And a ship bookend. So that was that lot. And we'll go on to some more here. More lamp parts. Surprise, surprise. Tons of rings, tons of spiders. What they call spiders down here. To hold your shade on. And tons of rings, tons of brackets. I don't know if you can see them down there. But yeah, I won't go through them individually because that'll bore the heck out of a lot of you. But some other brackets for hanging lamps and gas lamps. There's two gas lamp ones in there by the looks of it, and a couple kerosene ones. And then we have wall brackets for lamps. These I usually see one or two. I don't see them in batches like this, which is kind of cool. They hang on the wall, and then a lamp sits in the bracket piece there. There was also plant holders, which is what this is. It's not a lamp base, it's actually for plants. So yeah, that one seems to have a factory flaw on it. And yeah, kind of Eastlake era, about 1890. So I've got a few parts and pieces for those. Got a bridge lamp piece and many more other parts and pieces for various lamps. That was a fancy one at one time. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of them. I'll also show you some more here. And I swear we're coming to the end of the lamp parts, so I'll be going on to some other stuff soon. But we've got more lamp parts and chains and all kinds of stuff for Gone with the Wind and such. All kinds of parts and pieces, all the decorative pieces you need. There's a lot of money sitting in here. And more parts and pieces. So there. And we'll get into another box. Okay. Got a lamp. I think that's a Rayo. No, it's an Aladdin. There's Aladdin there. And just a modern fixture, although these shades probably are coming into their own soon. This kind of stumped me. course, all I saw was the photo, and it looks like a Parkes buffalo, and is made of aluminum. So I'm not sure whether it's a reproduction or what it is. It's kind of odd. Master Service. And Master Service, I think, was the janitorial or maintenance department of the parks. So I don't know whether this was made from one or this is one. I'm not sure. What it would do would be wired to your radiator to show the Park Service what you are. In Canada, these Parkes Buffalo had dates on them, and they were your Parks Pass. So the Parks people could see that you had paid to enter the park. And got a couple decals, Winnipeg, Manitoba decal, and it feels like there's more in there. Oh my, yeah, there's some more. Okay. There's a bonus in here. Hang on, folks. The bonus turned out to be Call of the Wild, Boggy Creek, Manitoba. I assume that was an event. And we had gotten another one as well. Another Winnipeg decal. And then we got some National Parks badges. Again, some Parks passes. This one's from 39. And the next one's from 1940. It's kind of a heavy copper Parks pass. Those cost me a few bucks. They're a little more than I wanted to spend, but I got them anyway because I wanted that buffalo. There's another lamp bracket that's meant to hold up the Aladdin lamp, I believe, or a rail maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure. And a torpedo bottle from E. Beatty of Clucker Heaton. So, and more in this box. And a little cream jug, which is pretty much nondescript. Drury's bottle. These are kind of cool because they have all this information on them. This bottle is our property. Any charge made therefore simply governs its use while containing goods bottled by us and must be returned when empty. Yeah, we see these locally a fair bit now. There was a lot of them dug from a couple different locations. And this is a garbage one that'll just go in recycling. Let's see what else we got. And we got a Coleman funnel for Coleman lamps. There we go. And license plate strips. All kinds of them. 60s and 50s. These they're not cut, they're actually meant for the bottom of the license plate. And that's for cutting stair treads, I believe. The blade's missing. I have no idea what those are. They look like some sort of saw, obviously. Anyway, they're kind of wild. Wicked looking. Wouldn't want to get in a fight with somebody winging those around. And a copper belt of some kind. I'll have to do some research on it. Kind of odd. Strange. Then part off a radio. Off a King radio. That's what that's off of. And this is part of a stove, top of a stove, bracket for something or other, I'm not sure what. Thought it was for a lamp, but now I'm not so sure. Pretty sure this one's for a lamp though. That's pretty cool. Nice early one. And we have a cast iron trivet. Marble design 1982, so not that old. Okay. And what's next? What's in the box? And we have a torchère shade. That's what these shades are, with a big hole in the middle. They take an aluminum collar and they fit on the torchère floor lamps. As you can see right there. And we've got a caramel slide glass shade and a hanging unit. I have to fix that one up a little bit better and maybe put a chain on it and such instead of this ugly cord. But yeah, and a white melt glass shade, I think is either Aladdin or Coleman, I'm not too sure which. And we still have some more stuff in the bottom of the box. Next we've got some other lamp parts again, this time glass portions, the shades. Got a couple shades here. That one might belong on a lamp though. And another white one, but it's got a hoop, what's called a hoop crack, kind of a hooked type crack or hook crack. And another base, I think. But oh, there we go, painted here. So it's a base to a Gone with the Wind probably. And more parts. We've got a bunch of Aladdin burners. Right here, a whole friggin' tray of them. And more lamp parts. Again, Gone with the Wind parts mainly. Yeah, forget what they're called. Smoke catchers or smoke caps or something. And yeah, next box. And we've got the matching base, or sort of a matching base, not quite, for the Gone with the Wind shade with the hoop crack, unfortunately. But anyway, I've got it. Got another, just a bracket lamp. It's meant to sit in a bracket, like on the wall, like I showed you. These are the mugs that, or cups that belong to that pitcher. See, they've got Shays on them from Shays Brewery. And we've got an Aladdin. It came with a shade. I'm not sure where it is. Probably still in a box. But that's the Aladdin there. And you'll see it's got the lock-on chimney. It locks on in place here. There we go. And then we've got a student lamp in nickel. Usually you see them in brass. This one's in nickel. And there's the shade for it. I don't have it sitting there at the moment, but I don't want it to fall and break, of course. And another font for Gone with the Wind or hanging lamp. And then this red shade, I didn't bid on it actually. The story is somebody else bid on it and they didn't want to pay for the shipping of it. So yeah, the auctioneer offered it to me for 10 bucks. So I said, okay, sure, why not? I'm a sucker. And so I ended up buying it, and now I've got to get rid of it, and now I've got to sell it. So we'll put it on Facebook Marketplace or something and hopefully sell it. So on to the next couple boxes. We still got 2 more to go. And we have some more lamp parts. Of course, some more shades and bodies. I see this one's screwed up as well. But there's another shade. This is an Aladdin shade, I believe. Goes on the Aladdin that you saw previously. And another base and another base. So yeah, then we got one more box yet. Stay tuned. And pretty much nearing the end here, we've got a bunch of matchbooks and a little oak showcase. Kind of a little slanted showcase. And this tall showcase, both of which I'll use in the shop. And there was also a sewing machine, a cast iron based sewing machine, which is still in the van, which I hope to flip to somebody who's either going to restore it or use it for a table base or something. But anyway, that's about it. As for the lamp parts, hopefully they'll all be sold within a week's time to 1 or 2 different people. So we'll see. We'll let you know how that works out. And yeah, so that's about it, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Don't keep the channel a secret. And check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, and single site scammers. Take care, folks.